I've been writing this after a 4-day stint of getting 21,000 gamerscore, so the idea of gamerscore being ruined has been on my mind a lot, and the general idea of getting gamerscore and trophies getting easier and easier each year during this Xbox One and PS4 generation has always been there. Has achievement hunting slash trophy hunting been ruined? Let's find out. In this video I'll be using just the Xbox platform because that's what I'm used to, but I do know of some of the bad games on PSN. You know the games I'm talking about. Pay $5, play for 20 minutes, get the last achievement or trophy, close the game, install it, and never think of it again. I'm not calling out anyone who uses these games. I would say the majority of my 100% completions. I think there's 3 problems. 1, the achievements themselves. 2, the volume of the games that come out each month. And 3, the quality of games that we play for the sweet 1K or platinum. 1. Achievement list. Take the game Hymno for example. The achievements are die once, jump 500 and 1,000 times, dash 200 and 500 times. So you actually had to play a bit of the game to get the full 1,000, but it's not that much longer. It's probably like 10 minutes. But the achievements are like such non-achievements. It's kind of sad. Sure, it's funny that you can get like a 1K or a platinum in a few minutes, like the Holy Grail of Gamerscore, Avatar: The Last Airbender on the 360. There's a line, and I think we crossed that line a while ago. Most of the achievements in these games are like this. Do action X number of times, collect X number of items, die X number of times. You get the idea. Sure, the bigger AAA games have those types of achievements too, but those are only like 4 or 5 out of the whole list, and sometimes the whole list has like 50 achievements. These smaller indie games only have like 10 achievements, maybe 20. The easy lists are just so uninspired. Were there easy games back on the 360? Yeah. In the beginning, they were so easy because achievements were new to devs and they didn't know what to do. But they got there eventually. Later, the easy games were 6 to 8 hour completions, 10 to 12 now, or sometimes even 5. You have to play multiple playthroughs, get all the collectibles, get 100% on the save file. Very different than playing a few levels of an indie game for 1,000 years. 2. Number of games on the store. Our favorite easy gamerscore publishers, Ratalaka and Sometimes You, publish 46 and 19 games respectively. That's 65,000 gamerscore waiting for you, and many of them have walkthroughs and guides to use. Now I hope Ratalaka and Sometimes You continue to publish these $5 easy games because I love gamerscore and platinums. Sometimes they publish a new game like every week. It becomes overwhelming if you fall behind. Now back on the 360, the Xbox Live Arcade wasn't flooded this much each week with games that only a couple thousand players will play. Those would just be lost in the shuffle. Now the arcade games on the 360 were worth 200 and 400, and some later on once Xbox One came out got full 1,000, but there were easy games, but you actually had to play through the whole game. But Wicked, you don't even have to play these games. Why complain? Well, good viewer, I would tell you, if you're deep into gamerscore or trophy hunting like me, it feels like you actually have to play these games just to keep up with the gamerscore crowd. It may seem silly, but when you're playing the latest AAA release, there's thousands of people playing bad indie games just for gamerscore, and they'll blow past you on the leaderboard. You can only put off these games for a time until you find yourself playing them with us. 3. Quality of game. Making games is hard. It may seem mean, but most of the games we achievement hunters play are straight up bad. A game that recently came out called Aborigines, I couldn't even get the game to run for a few days. And when I tried to do uninstall and reinstall, I couldn't even do that. Does pixel art look bad? Not really. It looks pretty cool. Does it feel good to play? Not one bit. Jumping feels off. Bad hit feedback. Bad hit detection, menus aren't really intuitive. Another game is Siberian the Time-Traveling Warrior. Doesn't look too bad. Good music, new combat system, but ultimately unrememberable. And we don't even have to finish the game for a full 1,000. You just gotta get to the 3rd boss. Most of these games have the 8-bit or 16-bit art style. Now that isn't a bad thing, but all these games blend together because you play them for such a little amount of time. And there's so many of them. These games may be easy, but these games are frustrating and not fun games to play. Now, do I think achievements have been ruined? No, it's just become incredibly easy and isn't fun to achievement hunt anymore when all you can do is just play these games to inflate your gamer score. And this can cause burnout. It's happened to me 3 times now. I find myself thinking about playing harder games to get more satisfying completions. Do you think achievements are ruined? What do you think about these games? Tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and a happy achievement hunting.